This phone almost looks like the LG V10. It has some similarities because you have that textured rear pattern in the back and it has the stainless steel rails on the sides, but it isn't the V10. This is actually the LG X Venture, and it's a mid-range phone that's exclusive to AT&T. This is a ruggedized phone and it looks exactly like one. It has a very substantial feel in the hand when you hold it, and it doesn't have the fragileness that you find with the LG G6. And it features an IP68 rating with its construction, meaning that it has some shock resistance to it and actually can survive underwater, 1.5 meters of water for up to 30 minutes. Now, if you're the kind of person that is very abusive to your phone, you know that the LG X Venture will endure most of the stuff. There's also this orange button on its side. It actually launches the Outdoor Essentials portal. And this is great for outdoor enthusiasts because it gives you access to things like the barometer, the compass, physical activity, weather, and even the flashlight. And it's also programmable, so you could change it to do other things. It's also worth mentioning for a phone that has water resistance with its construction, you have a 3.5mm headphone jack, there is a fingerprint sensor, and this beefy 4100 mAh battery, so you know it's going to have endurance over most other phones. As for the display, it's a 5.2-inch 1080p display. It suffices when it comes to the details, but the colors seem a little bit subdued, and we just checked it out outdoors a little bit, and it's kind of difficult to see in direct sunlight. It's running Android 7.0 Nougat, but the downside is that it's heavily filled with AT&T bloatware. For example, you have things like the DirecTV app, and most of them you can't uninstall. But seeing that this is an exclusive to AT&T, that's something you're gonna have to live with. So under the hood, it's powered by a Qualcomm Snapdragon 435 with 2GB of RAM. So when it comes to trivial things, it seems to handle it, but don't expect it to do more processor intensive stuff. So if you're a serious gamer, this isn't going to be the phone for you. And as for the cameras, on the back you have a 16 megapixel rear camera with an LED flash. It could capture video at up to 1080p resolution. And on the front you have a 5 megapixel wide angle camera. At $330 outright, the LG X Venture seems reasonable enough if you don't want to spend a whole lot of money in buying a flagship phone. And there's a big difference because you could pay $600 for a flagship, or if you want this phone, which features that ruggedized construction, it's only $330. So if you guys want to learn more about the LG X Venture, you could check out our website, androidauthority.com. This is John V, signing off.